Hello and welcome back to another installment of Poke Fodder. And the first thing that I want to talk about is the Gym Cup is over. I went back and looked. This was the first Gym Cup in the last 9 that I did not finish in the top, whatever the top threshold was. It used to be 1,000, I think, and then they lowered it to 300. So out of the last 10 Gym Cups, this was the first time I didn't finish in the upper tier, and quite honestly, all I got was the bronze medal. It just goes to show that, I wasn't playing well, but I think part of that has to do with I just wasn't into it. But I know a lot of people got invincible trophies. The matchmaking was really bizarre again, where you could be matched up against someone like 1,000 points in extreme cases lower than you. For the most part, I would beat everybody that was 1,600 and under, and then lose to everybody that was 17 and higher. That's kind of how my Gym Cup went for me. How did the Gym Cup go for you guys? Honestly, I'm ready to see Gengar move on. I know everybody was hyped for Gengar when it first came out. That feels like ages ago, and I'm ready for Gengar to move on and be gone. His time to shine is over. No more poison, no more Gym Cups. Please and thank you. But that is old. That is in the past. Let's talk about the future. We have, as I said earlier, thank you to, I believe it was Dalvina Foxfire, who has somebody that data mines the game, who pulled out the information about the team event. It was spot on. We are having another team event, which is going to start, it looks like the 26th. Let's see. Well, you can pre-register from now until the 26th at 800 UTC. If you choose which team you want, Vaporeon, Jolteon, or Flareon, you are going to get 1 booster enhancer. If you let Pokemon Duel choose your team for you, you will get 3 booster enhancers. To spoil the surprise, I did the surprise. I did the auto select because they have, from where this team event originally started, they have completely changed it around, where before, if you pick the team with the most popular team, you hands down won everything. They've completely changed all that. Now it is almost better to auto select. One thing that you're going to want to know, here, we'll just go through this real quick. I've auto selected. I don't know what I get. I really don't care. The Eeveelutions are all pretty cool in my mind, so I don't have a favorite. I know in Pokemon Duel, Vaporeon is by far the best. People love Vaporeon, at least whenever I played Pokemon Go. Vaporeon was the best. I don't know if it's still the best one. So that one, because Pokemon Go is my entry drug into Pokemon, that would probably be my favorite if I were pressed to pick one. Although I did have a perfect IV Jolteon that I really enjoyed using. If you have pre-registered by choosing a team, you can get the pre-registration reward, blah, 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 blah. The team match event is you'll be matched up, for the most part, with players for their teams. And then here's where the biggest changes have come to the team event. Open time boosters and rack up team points. You can get team points from the time boosters, which you can obtain by winning duels. When you use the booster enhancer, you can get even more team points. So what's going to happen is, and what they changed is, before you could load up, and if you noticed on the originals, when I loaded up my game, I have a 24-hour booster that I'm working on opening. It used to be people would save up their 24 and 12 hours and then not open them until the team event. They drop these booster enhancers and just get gobs of points. I believe there was one gym where I played 5 matches, maybe 6, and had completed all of the rewards because I saved my long boosters and used the booster enhancers when I had a really high multiplier. They've done away with that. If you have a booster like I have now, it is not going to count towards team points. So just keep that in mind. There's no need to save your boosters at this point. And then what you're going to do is you want to be the top team. You're going to get X number of points is going to unlock certain rewards. In the past, we've had EX cubes, Carmonite. I believe there's typically 50 Carmonite in the team event. And then if you are on the winning team, it has typically been 50 Carmonite. Because they are really promoting UX figures and trying to get them into the game, people are very hesitant to use UX figures. I wouldn't be surprised if we get a UX cube in this next team event. And we will know more information in the coming days. Which team are you going to choose? Unofficial poll here. Let me know in the comments below. Which team are you? And which is your favorite Eeveelution if it's not one of the ones that are an option? Actually, you know, it might be Umbreon. Umbreon might be my favorite. If I were pressed to pick my favorite Eeveelution out of all of them, it might be Umbreon. But what we're going to do is we are going to jump into league play. I have to play 4 league matches in order to unlock my special mission. I've done 1, so I have 3 more. It was 4 total. We've done 1. As you could see, I was victorious. Now we just need an opponent. Back to just running a normal league deck. It's a different league deck than one that you have seen me run in the past, probably. And we're going to get up against anybody who's at 34-21. Couple double chance. I saw at least 1 X speed up there. That is probably going to be for Combuskin. Coco Zap. And really nothing unique about my opponent's deck. It's just anybody's deck. I'm going to, you know what? Here's what I'm going to do. I'm not, because there's no need. I was going to say, I'm going to go double chance into his Coco, but there's no need, because then all he has to do is bring out Leo or his Combuskin, slap my Coco around, and what have I really gained? I've burned a plate. Doesn't seem worth it to me. We are going to go ahead and drop my Leo in front of Zapdos. 104 Zapdos. I'm actually going to put Subtile there, but then unless he comes out and puts a Pokemon here, I'm going to bring out my okay, so I can deal with any. Actually, here's what we're doing. We're going to try to get rid of Thunder Chicken or Zapdos first. That's fine. Most likely going to be confused or burned on this next turn. We're not. We're going to take our Mewtwo and front up so that he cannot hop over with his Sableye. What I want to do is I want to get my Scyther back over here, this is going to be the great opportunity to do that. So we got Scyther back. I can Metal Coat, and then what I am running, I didn't even show my plates, so we will get. I'm going to Metal Coat my Scyther, and as you saw, I have Metal Sphere, not Metal or Steel Energy, because I mean nobody's running the Ultra Beast, but just in case, I don't know. But I actually like Scissor as a goalie, so we are going to trigger the Metal Sphere. The Metal Sphere doesn't benefit Scyther as much as it benefits Leo, but I always want the damage buff on Scyther. Leo doesn't need the damage buff, which is why I put the Sphere plate on Scyther. I did it the other way around a couple of times, and what ended up happening, I really could have used a double roll there. What ended up happening was my Leo would get knocked out, and then my Scissor would lose the plus 10 damage on the 110. And I really need that, I really want that 120 damage out of my Scyther. That's the reason why. So here we go. That is going to be, oh, because he has Sableye. That is going to be most unfortunate, is what that is going to be. And let's see. And then that is going to be exceptionally unfortunate as well. We are in a little bit of trouble because with this deck, I do not have. So what do we do here? Do we max revive and go for the attack there, or do we go for? We're going to go for the double chance. Now I know I can't hop over, but there are a lot of ways that I could win. And the only one of those is going to be, I'm going to have to roll gold, which is my smallest wheel. So we probably lost here, and we are going to lose. Pretty poor performance. Didn't get a clutch roll, and my opponent's Lunala just wrecked shop, and that's adding to the absolute disdain for Sableye, because my Lunala should not have gotten knocked out, except for Sableye was in the way. But let's jump in and play one more. Don't like to lose. I could have played that probably differently. A fact of life is Sableye is in every deck except for this one. We're going up against Jack, and a little bit of a variety in the deck. So let's see what. Let's end this video on a high note. Let's get a victory. Kabuskin by Brava, Seismitoad. Now this one, I will absolutely just jump into his Mew. We're both going to roll blue, which is not at all what I wanted. He does have Hurdle Jump, which he probably should use. And if he does, I'm going to, and he doesn't. So what I'm going to do is I can't hop over him now, but what I can do is, where do we want to go with this? We are going to bring Scyther out. I like Scyther as a goalie. I know he really let me down last time around, but I really do like it. And the last game was a terrible showing. I had the matchups, I didn't get any of the rolls. And then you saw his Sableye was. I wonder if he's going to go right here. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Not really concerned about it. He does have that one chain level that everybody got for free, and I think 90% of Pokemon Duel players dropped it into Gengar because you had really no other good options at the time. I'm looking to roll my Sunsteel Strike. That was not at all what I wanted to roll. Alright, so once again, we are forced to bring Sceptile in a double chance situation off the bench to save the game. He's 0 for 1. But he's not 0 for 2. Now I am going to lose my Sceptile to his PC, but that's better than losing the game, quite honestly. And I'm about to knock somebody else out on his team. Therefore, I will get my figure back. You know what? Here's what we're going to do. We're going to Metal Coat here. I'm guessing he's going to bring Toad down. And then I'm going to put my Coco right. He still has his Hurdle Jump, though. I'm going to put my Coco here. I don't want him attacking my Scyther. Okay. I'm completely cool with him going that route, because that's an easy fix for me. Now, boy, tell you what, That could not really have gone any better at all. And because I have 2 steel type figures, and because I have a steel sphere plate, not everybody on my team is going to be able to get punished by the steel. But here's what I want to do. Nope, I'm going to be smart. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to Metal Sphere. That is numero uno. I'm thinking about putting chain levels into my 70 to make it 80, just to make sure I can get up over Lunala and up over Sableye. Oh, I can tie Sableye on attack. I'm starting to see a lot of 80 Sableyes. And I did, in case you're wondering, I did up the gold, because in this particular deck build, Scissor is my gold attacker. Just in case you're wondering there. Ooh. But I can't hop over. But what we're going to do is we're going to do what's known as the MMY spam attack. Let's hope we don't get burned here. The Wi-Fi, we're not going to get burned. We're flat out going to lose that roll. Very, very, very unfortunate right there. Not cool at all. And just before, where I was saying I can't think of anything that could have gone better, that's about the worst case scenario right there. So we're going to be forced to bring our Sceptile, who can knock out Lunala. I have a feeling my Lunala is going to get pieced out here in just a second, unless I roll Moongeist Beam. That's really my only hope. Okay. Little bit of redemption for... We are going to scoop up and start pressing up over here. I'm very disappointed in my MMY, my Mega Mewtwo Y. One roll and done is not really what I was looking for. Let's hope we don't get jet kicked. You're joking, right? My rolls have not been the greatest. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know how we survived this. And that's how you don't. Okay, so here's the dealio. If he rolls Cyclone Kick, we lose. And that's what he's going to do. Terrible, terrible. Absolutely awful. I got absolutely nothing. I have no. I have nothing. That losing my Mega to Lunala was awful. My Sceptile rolling the 30 into whatever was terrible. You just can't win. When you get those rolls, you can't. Okay, I can't win. There are people who can lose constantly and still figure out a way to win. I'm not that type of player. I can't figure that out. So we can get Blaziken and Sceptile. And I really like this deck, but I'm really starting to not like this deck. I'm not sure what it is missing. But he's probably going to put Sableye. Oh, okay. Well, he's going to do that. I'm going to take over his entry point, because we need to be a little bit more aggressive here. He's running a Greninja. I imagine that that evolves. And then we are going to hop up here with Mewtwo. God, do we even care about Greninja? I don't think we do. Like, we're not scared of Greninja, are we? Like, it's a... Wow. That is one of your most generic Greninjas you are ever going to see. How is this guy 3,300 with that Greninja? Again, he has Sableye, so anything could happen here. If we get knocked out, which we are, can't say that I'm the least bit shocked about that. I hope he takes his Heatran and attacks me. I hope I get Psycho Shove. And then I'm going to Mega Mewtwo Y for the victory. Psycho Shove here for the victory. We're just going to let it spin out. Oh, that was for the win. Let's see if he does it again, or if Laugh is going to wise up and say, oh, nope, he's going to be dumb again for the victory right here. One more Psycho Shove. That's what we're looking for. We'll just let it play out. Psycho Shove, no. So we're going to have to hop back, but we're going to go back up here. Let's try this. Come on, Laugh. One more time. Psycho Shove for the win into Heatran. If you run Heatran, you cannot attack the way he is. He has not been punished for this attack yet. And it's very sad because he's going to continue to make the same mistake, I believe, until he gets punished for it. And with the way my rolls have been going today, I wouldn't be surprised if I just flat out lose the roll like Iron Head or whatever to one of my whites. We are rolling blue like it's our job. And I did not level up the blue. I leveled up the purple on this particular Mewtwo. And this is like 6 or 7 times that Laugh has attacked here and not been punished. I'm hoping he gets punished for this play, and he's not. He is not going to get punished at all for making... Like, of all the plays he had to make there, that is the worst one that he could make. And he never got punished, and that bothers me. In fact, it makes me mad. I'm legit mad about that. Like, sometimes I will make bad plays, but other times I'll make good plays, and I get punished for good plays. He was making the same horrible play 7 straight times and got 0 punishment out of any of them. And so now I'm mad, and now I'm tilted, and now I'm going to go, YOLO, you're welcome. For those of you who say that I never get mad. That really does make me mad, and I can't stress that enough. So we're going to go here. And we're going to knock him out. Now he's going to bring his Heatran, attacked by Lunala. Or not. Okay. So we are going to... What do we want to do? Since this has worked out once out of 2 tries, we are going to bring Sceptile out to play goalie. And I am playing tilted right now. I readily admit this. And so don't take anything that happens in this game as being a good play or bad play. I kind of hope that my Lunala gets knocked out here. Man. That is... I want my Lunala to get knocked out. I really do, because I want to put my Mewtwo back there so he attacks into it and gets punished for making a dumb play. Nope. he didn't. So here we go. If we can knock him out when we do, but we're going to get knocked out as well. If he moves Greninja back, which I don't really think he will. I don't have my max revive, okay. But I have Scoop Up. Let's see. Now, if he doesn't know I have Mega Mewtwo Y, he guess he does. We'll go here. I was going to say, he has no reason to back up, thinking that I can't reach. But I can reach. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Here's what we're going to do. I typically don't like to double chance into figures that have so much blue. But because I'm a little on edge right now, I'm going to do it anyways. And that is the victory. Nothing that Laugh can do. He never did get punished for that Heatran, and I'm beating a dead horse at this point. But I guess it's not a... Oh. Now it's over. And I really want to just bad move him, but I'm not. But this is what should have happened like 20 minutes ago when his Heatran attacked. And I'm just going to show him what a bad play that was by him. So just like yesterday's video, I lose the first two and then come back to win the third one, although this was not nearly as dramatic a victory as it was yesterday. If you missed yesterday's video where I was using the branded deck that Stay at Home Dad created, we'll put a link in the description. Can we talk about, since I'm feeling salty right now, can we talk about the special wheel here? I have no problem with anything on this wheel except for the rare metal uncommon. That Pokemon Duel, if you're watching or paying attention, two things. AI tickets are not a reward for anything. They are a punishment for playing your game. I don't care what Showtime says. I don't care that he got like 30-something wins in the gym only using AI tickets. They are a punishment for playing your game. And this rare metal uncommon is a punishment for completing whatever the special missions are to get to the special wheel. A rare metal uncommon, which is 1,000 rare metal, or rare metal is experience, is it's a punishment. Make it a rare, make it an EX, make it something worthwhile, but uncommon is not good. Make it 4 uncommons. Even that is better, like you did with the ingot uncommons. But let's spin the wheel and pray we don't land on blue. Ooh. I'm okay with a booster ticket. I might pull an uncommon with my booster ticket, but it's a free booster ticket, and for that, I am thankful. I actually want a Mega Mewtwo Y or one of the Ultra Beast. And, okay, so it went gold. It's at least a rare. It's a Drapion. Drapion's actually not bad after its buff. There we go. That is going to do it for today's installment. Hope you guys are having a fantastic week, and until next time.